Former President Donald Trump remains under a gag order imposed by Judge Juan Merchan, as the New York Court of Appeals has dismissed his appeal to lift it. This gag order prevents Trump from speaking publicly about jurors, witnesses, and others involved in his recent criminal trial. Legal experts like Jonathan Turley argue that the gag order lacks a compelling rationale, especially since the trial has concluded and Trump is now actively campaigning for the 2024 presidential election. This situation is highly unusual, as Trump's legal team highlighted. They pointed out that even high-profile defendants like mobsters John Gotti and Lucky Luciano did not face such stringent speech restrictions. Constitutional lawyer John Shue remarked that while Trump may have his critics, he is not a mobster and should be able to exercise his First Amendment rights freely. Trump's attorneys have noted that the gag order affects his ability to respond to criticisms and attacks from witnesses and political opponents. The gag order has had significant consequences during the trial. Trump was fined $10,000 and held in contempt of court 10 times for violating the order. Despite this, Trump found ways to circumvent the restrictions by inviting campaign surrogates and members of Congress to speak on his behalf during press conferences outside the courthouse. Beyond the immediate trial, Trump's legal team argues that the gag order interferes with the presidential election. With the first debate against President Biden looming and the Republican National Convention around the corner, the continuation of the gag order is seen as a limitation on Trump's ability to communicate his platform and ideas to voters. The Manhattan District Attorney's Office, led by Alvin Bragg, insists that the gag order is necessary to protect the integrity of the proceedings. Judge Merchan is expected to rule soon on whether to maintain the order through Trump's sentencing on July 11th. Trump's team continues to fight vigorously against these restrictions, asserting that they are unconstitutional and inhibit a fair and open political process. Notably, the treatment of Trump contrasts starkly with other historical and contemporary figures who have faced legal scrutiny. The perception of biased treatment is underscored by the fact that other high-profile defendants did not endure similar speech restrictions, raising questions about fairness in the judicial system. As Trump's team prepares for further legal battles and his upcoming debate, the gag order remains a significant point of contention. Supporters argue it muzzles a key political figure at a crucial time, while critics insist it is necessary to maintain order within the judicial system. Only time will tell how this legal standoff will influence the broader political landscape.